Hi Gemini, thank you for joining me. I'm going to do a 5 card spread for you today. So it's a general reading and it won't resonate for everyone, so please take the bits that fit and leave the rest. And cross-watchers, bear in mind that roles can be reversed. I'm laughing because I've had to start your reading 3 times. And each time I tried to say my normal intro, the words were just not coming out right at all. So the reading I did before this, absolutely fine. So perhaps some of you are finding difficulty in saying what you want to say at this time. It just feels like it's almost that important. I'm getting tongue-tied and I just don't, the words are not coming out right. It might just be me, but it might be relevant to your story today. We will see. I'm going to start with a Work Your Life Oracle. Let's see what you should be doing right now. Oh, that's the one. Keepers of the Earth. This oracle card tells us you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Okay. So my cat's just under my camera. She's distracting me. Okay, let's take a look. I really hope you can't hear her crunching the biscuits. I'll have to explain. I have to keep her biscuits up here. When our dog is here, he will eat her biscuits if they're on the floor. So I have to move them. She seats at the table like the rest of us. Okay, recent past, 10 of Swords. Current energy, 7 of Swords. Queen of Pentacles for the near future. Strength card for your advice. Page of Cups for the potential outcome. We have the Lovers as the overall energy for the reading. So your love situation might be, I don't want to say poignant. So maybe that's some single Geminis are currently seeking love, made a new connection. This could be picking up on an already established one. It's letting us know there's an important connection here for you at the moment. I am going to clarify these cards. Okay. I can't tell from the present energy if this is something we need to be concerned about. But let's have a look. Tell me why the 10 of Swords is here in the recent past. Hierophant, 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. Oh dear. This could be linking to, I'm getting a marriage that's ended. I feel a little bit weird about this because I've got 3 Geminis that I'm aware this fits for. It's going to fit for many people. Their situations are probably quite similar. The gist of what I'm getting from here is that there was the breakdown of a marriage, and I feel that you have somewhat come out worse. Often one person does come off worse than the other, but what's getting me more about this is I don't feel that you were the one to blame, yet you were the one that were kind of left with nothing when this came to an end. Could have been third party involvement. I've got the 3 of Cups. So yes, a very difficult ending to what feels like potentially, quite a long-term relationship. You might have been married a long time. There's another element to this, and I feel as though, I don't know if this is something that still affects you, maybe not day to day, but when you think about marriage moving forward, but there's something about the person you were married to, I think, being absolutely oblivious to the kind of devastation they cause, their actions. Let me look at the Seven of Swords in the present energy. Oh. Wheel of Fortune. Justice. Ace of Wands. Okay. I do feel with the Seven of Swords, because it didn't quite feel like, oh, we need to be wary of any, you know, lies or manipulation or the negative things that sometimes come through with that card for me. It can be about almost protecting you and yours, I think, because I have just got this sense of you're ready to fight for what you want and what is yours. I've got the Wheel of Fortune, the Justice, the Ace of Wands. It's as though you're finding yourself in a place to think, right, I feel like you're coming onto an even playing field, do they say? I don't know. So whether things have maybe been up and down for some time, or you've not quite felt grounded almost. I've got this really calming energy. Things just feel harmonious and balanced, but I don't know where this desire to fight for something that's important to you is coming from. It feels like, you know, in recent times, there's an area of your life you feel that your look's really changed, I think, as though karma has given back something to you that somebody took away before. Trying to think do you know when you might have had 5 years of what felt like bad luck, and then all of a sudden, you know, we've got this change of luck, and our whole life and our perception on it feels completely different. It's like that. I just feel there's a situation where it's like the difference is day and night, and you are in such a better place for it, and maybe that's where this hunger to protect is coming from, because that's what it feels like, you know, a lioness protecting her babies. I've just got a really lovely protective energy, and it feels like maybe appreciating like what you've got now, maybe compared to what you had. Weird. Nice, but weird. Let me look at the Queen of Pentacles then in the near future. 10 of Cups, the Death card, 8 of Swords. Okay. So I always say the Queen of Cups takes care of her world and the people in it. It's very nurturing and giving, and you know, she's focused on building stability. You know, one of the mothers of the deck. Now I feel like there's quite a change on the horizon with the Death card here. Something possibly tied up to family or your romantic relationship that's kind of gonna, I think, bring more security to the relationship, to the home life. It's just, I just want to wrap everything up in in what I want to wrap it up in. It just feels nice. It feels warm and cozy. I am going to clarify the 8 of Swords though, because I don't know why that's popped here, the Star. I don't know if we're kind of feeling a little bit stuck in, I don't know if it's how to get something that we want, or how to do something to bring about the outcome that we want. The 8 of Swords really though, I think, you know, reminds us that we might need to think outside the box. She's not as stuck as she thinks she is. When I say think outside of the box, it just feels like where there's a will, there's a way. So you are a little bit stuck on not knowing how to get the outcome that you want. feel like I'm missing something really obvious there. And is that what you're doing? Are you not seeing something that's right in front of you? Are you... I'm not sure what to say about that, Gemini. And I don't know if again, because I don't... Sometimes when I pick up on the stuck energy, I can see a reason for it. I can't see a reason for yours. Let's look at the Strength card as your advice. Page of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Oh. Let me just look at this outcome. Ah, that makes a little bit more sense. So, when I've pushed ahead to the outcome, we have the World, the Two of Swords, the Tower. The Two of Swords can represent a crossroads, so I think that's currently where you are, because, you know, I feel that there's a change that you want to make and you're not sure how to go about it. But if this is a decision that you're faced with, thanks Belle, I think you're thinking too much about the outcome in terms of if it goes wrong. So let's say, you know, you're faced with a couple of different opportunities when it comes to work. Or it's, do I stay where I am now, or do I go to this job that's been offered to me? I feel as though instead of seeing the positives, you're just worrying about what might go wrong. And because of that, you're not really doing anything about it, and that's not getting you any closer to what it is that you want to achieve. So I'll leave that one with you. The Strength card, Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Six of Cups. There's a new path opening up to you. It could well be for work. I mentioned this before. There is actually something here as well that's telling me, I don't know if you're putting some undue pressure on yourself, because I want to say there's no rush. Just take your time with it. Although I probably feel like I've been telling you, you need to make this decision. This could be in a different area of your life. I don't know if there's an issue here as well of putting yourself in a position that makes you feel quite vulnerable, so you'd sooner just not do that. But like I say, it's like you're missing out on something. You've got the potential to miss out on something if you don't put yourself in that position. I'm very close to a Gemini who will probably watch this, and I've just heard his words, which are, you've got to be comfortable being uncomfortable. Which is funny because he's not always forthcoming with making himself feel a bit vulnerable. So yeah, there's definitely something there, I think, about not being afraid to put yourself in that position. Don't know in terms of what. Let's look at the Lovers to finish us off then. One of your cards, of course. Oh. Let's have a Queen of Pentacles again. Seven of Pentacles, the Hanged Man. For some of you, you might be soon connecting with somebody who's going to appear, you know, as this Queen of Pentacles type energy. Any of us can be in these energies, you know, whichever gender we are. But this could possibly be an earth sign. But this is a very nurturing, caring, giving person. I'm thinking traits of... There's something about them that can also be a little bit standoffish. I'm getting this... let's say, for example, you're trying to woo somebody and your efforts just almost go unnoticed or pushed off. Maybe this person has a difficult time of putting themselves in a place where they feel quite emotionally vulnerable as well. Because I'm just like, okay, whatever. I think this person would rather just not go to that place and not deal with it sometimes. I would actually say you two are very, very alike. So if this is a new romance, you are going to find yourself very quickly, though, contemplating a long-term future with this person. And if it's an already established relationship, I think that I'm definitely seeing a change of some kind. Something's going to happen that's going to make you look at this relationship in a new light. And am I saying like a microscope? It's like, you know, imagine you'd been with somebody for 10 years and you thought you knew everything there was to know about that person. They're just going to do something, I think, that's going to quite take you back, where you just see them differently in a positive way. It's giving me that sense of when you look at somebody and you just kind of fall in love all over again. This is getting really, really soppy, so I'm gonna leave it there. Yeah, quite an emotional read, I think. In terms of, with most people, for most people, they probably just scratch the surface when it comes to you, but there is so much more going on under that I think would do you good in some situations, to definitely share a little bit more of that with people, the people closest to you. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there for you. I hope you can take something from it, and thank you for joining me.